Everybody, we're talking about Feve Delicieuse by Dior. And I have to say right off the bat, if you're a fan of sour cherry and tonka bean, I really think you're gonna enjoy this fragrance. If you're iffy about those two notes, then this might be something that you can sample, but don't blind buy it. You know what I mean? It might be a pass for you. So Feve Delicieuse is a fragrance. I have it here on my wrist. I did 4 sprays and I thought that, oh yeah, 4 sprays from a tiny bottle, it should be fine. But after that 4th spray, I started coughing because the smell was just all over my senses. You know what I mean? I forgot how strong this fragrance truly is. And I tried it months ago because my sister blind bought it. But she ended up returning it because she wasn't a fan of it on herself, but I thought she smelled fantastic. So in terms of scent trail, projection, and longevity, this scent is a 10 out of 10. It's easily gonna push over 8 hours. I think that it's a pleasant smell, but I will say, some people are saying that it's a gourmand. I've heard some people say, oh, it's a beautiful gourmand fragrance, but to me, I don't get gourmand at all. When I think gourmand, I think it's gonna smell like something edible where I'm gonna wanna be all over it. Not even in a sexual way, but of like, oh, that like, it makes my mouth water. But I don't get that reaction with Feve Delicieuse. I think it's nice. I think it's a compliment monster. I think it's a head turner, but I don't think it's a gourmand. So back to the notes I mentioned in the beginning of the video. The tonka bean is what really leads this fragrance from the first time you spray it until it dies on your skin. The sour cherry note isn't as loud as the tonka bean, but it's still prominent enough that you can make it out while it's on your skin or radiating off of your clothes. You know, it's not a note that goes away. And another note that I smell off the top that I have to double check if it's actually in this fragrance is lavender, because it has this clean sort of smell the first time that you spray it. And all in all, this is a very welcoming, inviting, yet bold fragrance. Okay, so I find Feve to be slightly leaning feminine, even though it's marketed as a unisex fragrance. I think if you're a guy that's worried about, oh no, like, will I be able to pull this off? I absolutely think you can, because to me, when it comes to private blends and niche, well, you know what? With all fragrances in general, if you have confidence, it's just like, you can rock whatever the hell you want to. You know what I mean? But with Feve, I think that it's definitely a nice seductive scent, especially if it's cold outside. So the events that I would see this working best with, besides, you know, like it being cold, which isn't really an event, that's just a season, but weddings, black tie events, even if you're going clubbing, if you want a fragrance that's going to linger in the room that you're in, Feve is great. When my sister sprayed this on herself, when she did the full size, for like the first 2 hours, that thing was radiating off of her from like 4 arms lengths away. Like she would just be chilling on the couch, like, or moving around, and I smell her like when I enter the room. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wow, you smell fantastic. So Feve in the air is magical to me. It's definitely something that I say, you know, I'm like, oh, what is that? Who is that? That smells really, really nice. So I think that Feve Delicieuse still has that mass appealing quality, but if you're somebody that is put off with the sour cherry note, you might want to pass on this one, because that's what happened with my sister. It was just, she could not get past the sour cherry. You know what I mean? And that's what was just making her think that like that's what made her just want to return the bottle. You know, if you're a fan of those cherry notes though, I don't see how you'd be able to hate this fragrance. So I know that this review is short, but I hope that it was concise enough. I would say that Feve is solid. It's definitely louder than Ombre Nuit. You've heard me talk about this fragrance a lot. It used to be my signature scent. This one is more soft, sensual, and this one is more bold, hypnotizing in a way. Think along the likes of Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian, in that hypnotizing type of way. Not that the notes are similar at all. All right, anyways, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you've tried this fragrance. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.